Good evening. I'd like to reconvene the meeting of Community Unit School District 300 Board of Education on this Tuesday evening, January 8th, 2019, our first meeting of the calendar year 2019. Mr. Fiorentino, please call the roll.
Stevens. Scarpino.
Present.
Miller.
Present.
McNicholas.
Present.
Kopaz. Garcia.
Here.
Fiorentino. Present.
Thank you. Mr. Hyde.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, Madam President, members of the board, members of the community, and staff. Thank you for being here this evening. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Nancy Riegel, principal of Hampshire Elementary School, whose students are here to lead us in the pledge. All with their Girls on the Run shirts. All right.
Good evening. My name is Nancy Riegel, and I'm the principal of Hampshire Elementary School. Before introducing the students who are in front of you, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Board President Ann Miller, Steve Fiorentino, Joe Stevens, Susie Kopez, Kim Garcia, Dr. David Scarpino, and Mary McNicholas for allowing this wonderful group of Hampshire Elementary School students to lead the Pledge of Allegiance this evening. This group of Hampshire Elementary students are members of our Girls on the Run team. Girls on the Run is an organization that inspires girls in grades 3 through 5 to recognize their inner strength and celebrate their uniqueness. Through the 10-week program, 29 Hampshire Elementary School girls develop skills to help them navigate their world and establish an appreciation for health and fitness. The program includes a community impact event where the girls have the opportunity to give back to their community. This past season, the girls organized a donation-based bake sale and raised $500 for our new building playground. This fall, during our Building Kindness Week, the girls volunteered to write positive Post-it notes for each student in the building. We're looking forward to seeing all that next season of Girls on the Run will bring. Before we begin the Pledge of Allegiance, I'd like to introduce the Girls on the Run team members that are here tonight. First, we have 3 of our teachers and coaches, Mrs. Jennifer Nolan, Mrs. Erin Nisi, and Mrs. Pam Elliott. Our students are Alyssa Blazer. Go ahead and wave, girls, when I call your name. Maddie Butcher, Peyton McCarthy, Ava Nisi, Kara Olson, Lauren Olson, Haley Rice, Maeve Smith, Ava Wilkinson, and Leah Wilkinson. Let's give them all a round of applause. And now if everyone would please stand and join us with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. So fast, you're going right to this. Good job. Good job. Wow, they're so fast. Good job. Thank you for coming out here.
If we could do graduation that quickly, we'd be done in 15 minutes. They sprint.
They're just running through there. Okay, I had no changes to this evening's agenda. Any others? Okay, then I would like a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Mr. Fiorentino.
Scarpino.
Aye.
Garcia.
Aye.
Ms. Kopez.
Aye.
Fiorentino. Aye. Garcia.
Aye.
McNicholas.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Thank you. Mr. Hyde.
Madam President, members of the board, members of the community, and staff, I ask you at this time to join me in a moment of silence for Miss Bernadette Alber. Bernie Alber passed away on December 23rd, 2018, after she had retired from District 300 on June 30th, 1992, following 12 years of service. From 1980 through 1983, she served in the capacity of the Learning Disabilities Supervisor here at the administrative offices, or at our former offices. And August 1983 to 1992, she was the principal at Parkview Elementary School. So once again, if you'll please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay, moving on, board announcements.
During the good news portion of the previous meeting, the Board of Education mentioned that the Dundee Crown High School and Hampshire High School both had productions named to the Illinois High School Theater Festival. Hampshire High School will host a special send-off performance for both productions on January 9th, that's tomorrow, beginning at 6 p.m. The schedule for the evening includes Hampshire's production, The Internet is oh look, a kitten, starting at 6 p.m., and Dundee Crown's production, Clue, on stage, beginning at 7 p.m. The event is free and open to the public. Seating will be available on a first-come, first-served basis, and District 300 strongly encourages attendees arrive early to ensure a good seat. The board looks forward to the January 9th send-off performance and wishes both productions the best of luck with their Illinois High School Theater Festival performances at the University of Illinois later this week.
District 300 Parent University will host a presentation on post-high school options for students with special needs on January 26th from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. at the District 300 Central Office. For students with disabilities, the transition after high school graduation can be a challenge. During this Parent University, presenters from a variety of local organizations will discuss the education, employment, training, and independent living resources available to students upon their exit from District 300. This Parent University will be organized into two sections: a panel discussion on adult agency services and a panel discussion on college supports. During the panel discussion on adult agency services, topics will include the RISE program at Judson University, the Office of Rehabilitative Services, and Assistance for Individuals with Disabilities. During the panel discussion on college supports, information will be provided by representatives from the following institutions, including Elgin Community College, Elmhurst College, Judson University, Rockford Career College, and Rockford University. This is a free presentation and reservations are not necessary. For more information, please visit d300.org.
Congratulations to District 300's Director of Mathematics, Jackie Duginski, and Jacobs High School's Math Divisional, Frank Wavepool, who co-authored an article in the Illinois Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development Quarterly Journal. The article, entitled Ensuring Student Success on the Math section of the redesigned SAT, provides insightful commentary regarding how students can achieve success on portions of the SAT's math exam that have been recently redesigned. As Jackie and Frank mention in the article, the latest SAT math section focuses on 4 specific mathematical domains: problem solving and data analysis, the heart of algebra, passport to advanced math, and additional topics in math. The article provides commentary on each of those 4 domains and offers readers a clear understanding of what to expect on the math portion of the SAT. Congratulations again.
Last month, the Illinois Student Assistant Commission recognized 160 District 300 high school seniors as 2019-20 Illinois State Scholars. Illinois State Scholars represent the top 10% of high school seniors from 757 different high schools across the state. Students receiving the honor possess strong academic potential and are chosen based on a combination of exemplary ACT or SAT test scores and sixth semester class rank. The Illinois Student Assistance Commission, the state agency committed to helping make college accessible and affordable for Illinois families, first introduced the Illinois State Scholar Recognition Program in 1958. To see a complete list of District 300 Illinois State Scholars, please visit d300.org.
Secretary of State and State Librarian Jesse White has awarded District 300 with $14,447 as part of the 2019 School District Library Grant Program. Statewide, the School District Library Grant Program will provide more than $1.3 million to 694 public schools in 2019. Funds from the School District Library Grant Program can be used to acquire fiction and nonfiction books, educational CDs and DVDs, library subscriptions to electronic resources, computers, and improvement to Wi-Fi connectivity. District 300 would like to thank Secretary of State Jesse White for this generous grant.
Congratulations to Dundee Crown High School's Peyton Schmidt, who was recently named the Northwest Herald Athlete of the Week. Peyton scored 58 points in 4 games during Dundee Crown's 36th Charger Comarmi Classic, leading the Chargers in scoring in 3 of the 4 games. Additionally, Peyton had 10 assists, made 24 out of 26 from the free throw line, and was named to the all-tournament team. Congratulations to Peyton Schmidt.
The holidays are a special time in District 300, and our schools and staff participated in a variety of unique events to commemorate the season. The District 300 administrators met at the central office on a Saturday morning, organized into small groups, and visited each school to decorate doors and leave a holiday gift on each principal's desk. The CMS Choir performed at Santa's Village Winter Choir event. Gilbert's Elementary collected over 7,000 non-perishable food items during their holiday food drive, benefiting the D300 Food Pantry. This marks the most food items Gilbert's Elementary has ever collected. Golfview Elementary held a holiday door decorating fundraiser to raise money for the second phase of their playground. Hampshire Elementary students hosted a Christmas Around the World event. Liberty Elementary hosted their 6th annual cookie competition. The Parkview Elementary staff, including Principal Jorge Almodovar, performed the 12 Days of Christmas for students during an assembly. Wright Elementary invited Superintendent Hyde to read the Polar Express. How'd that go?
Well, it's just that sweater.
The Algonquin Library and the District 300 community donated enough holiday gifts to provide a happy holiday for 450 needy children. The Jacobs Golden Heirs performed traditional holiday songs at the Algonquin Library. And finally, District 300 administrators visited each school in our district to sing carols and distribute candy canes. The Board of Education hopes everyone in our community had a wonderful holiday season and wishes you a very happy 2019.
The District 300 Board also has another reason to celebrate the holidays. We'd like to congratulate our fellow board member, Mary McNicholas, on her engagement that occurred over the holiday break. And I just realized tonight when she was sharing her information or updates on it that her soon-to-be husband is also a District 300 graduate. So keeping it all in the family. Congratulations. Moving on, superintendent report.
There is nothing in the superintendent's report this evening.
Okay. As in public participation, we had no one sign up, and same, I believe, in legislative update. Any updates on that?
Not this
Okay.
time.
So we are now under discussion items. I did not have anyone let me know that there was a specific item to discuss, so I'm going to again go down the list. raise your hands, make a noise, or let me know if there's an item you want to discuss. And they're all 11. So 1, board meeting minutes. 2, permission to dispose of closed session recordings. 3, disposal items. 4, donations. 5, treasurer's report. 6, facility rental agreement. 7, fieldhouse partition curtain bid. 8, PE uniform bid extension. 9, roofing bid. 10, trade labor and materials bid. 11, out-of-district travel. And 12, Freedom of Information Act report.
I'm sorry, on 11,
Yes.
can I just say, because I won't be here at the next
Yes.
meeting, that is just awesome, that our students from Jacobs High School are going to be debating at Harvard University, which I think
Yes.
is, and their teacher coach is a Hampshire High School graduate. Just have to throw that in there.
Any other questions or comments or discussion on those items? Moving on, consent items. I need a motion to approve the consent items.
So moved.
Second.
And Mr. Fiorentino, please call the roll.
Scarpino.
Aye.
Fiorentino, aye. Garcia. Lopez.
Aye.
McNicholas.
Aye.
And Miller.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Okay, moving on. Item 13, this is 13.1. I have a resolution to read. Proposed Board of Education student expulsion motion language. Motion to expel student number 3 for 2 years, including the remainder of the 2018-2019 school year, the entire 2019-2020 school year, and the first semester of the 2021 school year 2020 for violation of Board Policy 7:190, specifically making an explicit threat on an internet website or social media platform. 2, engaging in an activity that severely interferes with, disrupts, or adversely affects the school environment, school operations, or an educational function. 3, failure to complete a mandated drug education program pursuant to an expulsion abeyance agreement. And finally, violation of an existing student disciplinary warning. Upon return to the district, the student will be administratively placed in an appropriate educational environment. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second, any discussion? Mr. Fiorentino, please call the roll.
Scarpino.
Aye.
Miller.
Aye.
Fiorentino, aye. Garcia.
Aye.
Lopez.
Aye.
McNicholas.
Aye.
Passes 6-0.
Okay, we're moving on to board discussion items. The next Finance Committee and CFOC meeting is scheduled for February 11th, 4:30 and 5 o'clock respectively. So I don't know if there's any. Yes, so I'm doing a new time here, 4:30 and 5 o'clock respectively for each of those.
Yes.
Were there any other updates on those committees since you're not meeting until February?
Not the minutes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And any other board discussion items? Okay, motion to adjourn. So moved.
Second.
Mr. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That a girl.
This we can all rush home and
Susie?